Alrighty then. So, welcome to TGC Course Review, the Thursday evening edition. How are you doing, Kit Schaefer, my co-host?
Just dandy, Greg. How about yourself?
Pant-wittingly good.
Sweet.
Pant-wittingly good. Lots of depends on hand.
Good.
So, you are all set to help open your wife's business tomorrow. That's so cool for
Indeed.
you.
Yeah, I took a
That's
day
awesome.
off and she asked if I would show up. I said, certainly, honey, for you, anything. So
That's
I
awesome.
am. Yeah, so we're going to open up first day for the Cat Cafe and we'll see how it pans out. Got a lot
Me
of media
wow.
there,
That's cool.
mewow.cafe is the website. It's,
That's cool.
yeah, so she's excited.
It's
So
going to be a smashing success, I have no doubts.
I hope so for her sake.
Well, and then you can retire early and
That
just
would
kick
be
back and
nice,
play
wouldn't it?
video golf all the time. Yeah,
Yep. So I'm just waiting. Good things come to those who wait.
that's right.
And speaking of that, so two courses we're doing tonight. Um, the first one's going to be Valley Shores, which was submitted to the golf club TGC Tours, and it was not approved. And we're going to find out why. We're going to do a playthrough of it and hopefully help the guy out.
Yep.
Um, and Greg, I think you actually said that you um, talked to the guy briefly, not talked, but
Yeah.
chatted
Well,
briefly.
yeah, because he had actually reached out to the reviewers on the forums and asked, "Could somebody give me some feedback why it wasn't?" I knew he said, "I know it wasn't going to be accepted, but I was wondering if you could give me some more details because I'd really love to get the feedback." And I won't. And again, we don't name names around here. So one
Right.
of the reviewers responded, "Yeah, this is what the reviewer said," and it was basically one sentence. And then I reached out to him and sent him a private message and said, "Hey, if you'd like, we can feature it on the show, and we'll do a playthrough hole by hole by hole, and we'll give you a lot more, feedback than just that one liner." And he said, "Yeah, I'd love that." But he can't make it to the show. And I did tell him, we'll keep your name out of it. It's all anonymous, and he'll watch the archive version tomorrow.
Sweet. All
Yeah.
right.
So,
Cool.
yeah. And I told him that we would rip it to shreds and be rude fucking assholes. And
Well,
he's
that's
like,
that's me all the time. So
right. And then he said, "Well, fuck you." And we had this long argument, and I got banned from the forum. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So it's
well,
going to be
that's like the
constructive
one
criticism.
guy that informs for my course. Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
There was a out of nowhere Makefield Highlands, which was one of my first courses I
Oh,
made.
wow.
It's a local
Yeah.
course, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and I've played it many times. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, he found my post, and he's like, I've been designing golf courses, and Tiger Woods, 2000, 1963, and and he goes, I couldn't believe. He goes, I played this course in real life, and I couldn't believe how awesome this course was,
Hmm.
and the elevations and the undulations of the greens and habit, like, yeah. And he goes, and then I watched your video on how to do this LiDAR, which was over my head. But, I just wanted to say how great this thing was and the, technology used. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
cool, thanks, buddy. Then all of a sudden he's like, in the same thread the next day, he's like, oh, and then I played your Pine Valley, and man, does that thing suck. He goes, this tree was off here and this, that, and the other thing. And, you know, and I'm like, what? He's like, he goes, yeah, man. I played this course 40 times and I got photos all over the place. I'm like, well, I said, you can't even get a membership unless the board approaches you. I said,
Yeah, so he
I'm
must be
not
a
worthy to talk
multimillionaire.
to you.
Yeah.
So Terry had chimed in, so did Eric and a couple other guys, and that was the last we heard of him. But
Wow.
yeah, it was
I
weird.
did
He's
not know
like,
that.
he was praising the one course, and then the next
Huh.
thing he's like, oh, this is way off. This needs to be changed. And it's like, oh, shut up. I said I never saw the course. All right. So anyway, all right. So Valley Shores, we got
Valley Shores.
skins at
Okay.
player.
I believe it only has one T,
And
but it
you're
has multiple
correct.
pins.
7259, and I don't know, pin 3.
Sure, we'll do 3.
All right. I
Okay,
mean, we
so
could make this quicker though. If you want to just hand me the 1800 now.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
All
that.
right. And then we'll just go on to the next course.
Right, and that's where I usually get at least a little bit of money back.
Now, you normally, we're pretty even. I mean, there
Lately,
hasn't been
yeah,
big blowouts or anything,
that's true. Yeah, that's
right?
true. I guess I should preface this by saying I will read the actual notes from the actual reviewer who turned this course down. Quote, has some great ideas and some great looks, but needs sculpting work to make it look and play more realistic around the greens. And that's really all that was said about it. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because,
um,
I mean, I'm looking at the flyover here,
yeah.
and it
So
looks pretty decent.
we'll delve into it. I think I agree with the assessment of the reviewer. Lots of good ideas. Um, some surfacing issues here and there. I mean, I don't have control of the camera, so I might ask you to move it around a little bit if you don't mind here and there.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, it was an excellent hit. And that's the designer's fault that you hit that left. So right off the bat, you need to make it so Kent can hit the ball straight.
Right. Because it's
Wider
not my
fairways
swing.
or see that's how you that's how you go in the light rough anyway.
I mean, this is a superb lie.
It is. It is.
And I don't think I want to be long here.
That's something you never have to worry about, my
Shut
friend.
up.
Okay.
Hey, Rich, what's up, buddy?
What's up? Hey, nice shot.
Thank you.
The only comments I have about this hole would be that the edges of the fairway are a little, the contoured a little sloppy. Looking at the green, the for the most part, his greens I think are pretty decent. Um, I don't really find a lot wrong other than the bunker doesn't have any uh, sculpting done to it. But this hole, I don't feel has too much wrong with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I just played it out of a terrible lie, and I was waiting for that bad boy to roll off the green, and it didn't.
Another thing I would recommend, and again, this is more aesthetic than anything else, but it's kind of one of those things that most designers try to adhere to is you got to pretend like you're actually going to be on the course and that you actually have to walk from green to tee and tee to green and so forth. Um, like getting from this green to the next tee box would entail us basically having to climb down this steep ledge around the green, walk across some rocky terrain, through some bushes, and then over to the tee box.
Yeah, where is the tee box on this coming up? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Greg was saying right here, maybe put some steps, or you could flatten that area behind my ass there. So, yeah.
Hey, slow cool. Yeah, I mean, make it at least somewhat realistic. I know it's a game and it automatically puts you on the tee anyway. I get that, but oh, but generally speaking, designers like to make it seem as if you really do have to walk to the next tee and make it so that there's a visible route to it.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll just start off by taking your money. It's probably the only excuse I'll get the whole course. So the only thing I have to say about this is that it looks contrived. The I mean, he's got it going up in steps basically, and he
Mhm.
raised some, then flat and raise, flat and raise, flat and raise, flat. And I mean, yeah, it's playable, but it just doesn't look very natural. It looks really contrived.
And look at
Those
that
those
bunker on the left
the
side there.
bunkers, yeah. I mean, there's no way that bunker could exist. That sand would just fall right
Fall.
the fuck down, and
Yep.
yeah. So it just looks very very contrived. This entire piece of land actually that the hole
So
is built on.
what would have really helped on that is, the on page 4, that fuzzy brush, like
Mhm.
just smooth out those bumps in the fairway so it's more natural looking. I mean,
Yeah, and the sharp edges of that piece of land sticking up out of the water, it just looks like it was artificially just plopped up, and that same brush could be used to make it look a little more natural, like a natural island
yep,
rising up out of the ocean instead of this long, thin, fake looking fairway shaped piece of land that just magically rose up in tears out of the
right.
ocean.
Like a volcano overnight,
Yeah,
and there, hey, let's build a
yeah.
golf hole there. What's up,
Just to give it a
sire?
little more natural look. And again, I don't think there's much. I can't really complain about his greens. I think his greens are pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, just the transition around them. So, like,
Yeah.
when I look at it, like over here, just take, the brush on page 1, maybe the far one in the top right, and
Hmm.
just go around, and you don't have to really affect the green undulations, but just flatten it out so it doesn't, just like fall off.
Yeah, and really, you need some more land around that green because try to imagine a real golfer going up there and getting stuck on the edge of the fringe there. He's gonna fall into the ocean or break his neck trying to get
Yep.
it back up onto the green. And yeah, I would have like widened the area around the green quite a bit, and then probably put a fence around it, just again for kind of semi-realism's sake.
Yep.
Those are the kind of little details that reviewers look at. But as far as like the green sculpting goes, I think his green sculpting's pretty decent.
Yeah. No, it's pretty decent, is right.
And by the way, he said this was his second publish, and he did publish another course that did get approved.
All right. Cool.
So
Well,
he's getting there.
yeah. I mean, he's trying all sorts of different stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, how are we going to get out to there? Are we taking a boat?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Again,
We
a
got
kind
to
of an
you've
artificial.
got to have a bridge
Yep.
extending from the tee box out to the green, and how are you going to get over on the other side? It's little things like that, and then
Yep.
the contouring of um, the green area really needs to be flattened and contoured around the edges instead of just pulling it up out of the
Popping it up.
water.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
And again, how did we get to this tee box? If you look behind you, we had to hurt ourselves to get here.
right? And it's all
Um,
little what seem to
yep.
be stupid things, but these are what the reviewers are going to look at. Like, how the hell are we getting over to that water? Oh, we're going to swim. No, that's not going. It's not going to
The
happen.
golf clubs on his head. Yeah. Yep.
So just stuff like that.
Uh oh. Uh
Yeah.
oh.
Yep.
Oh, you're wet.
How you doing, sire?
Hey, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh, almost.
Oh, did you see your new alias today?
No, I did not. What is it? 1 inch wonder. Oh, that's so special. 1 inch wonder. On my screen it says Greg Fordyce. On your screen it says 1 inch wonder. How did you know the length of my pinky toe?
Uh, uh, oh, almost
Oh,
parted.
almost rolled back in. Yeah, that's funny.
We haven't had a tie yet.
No. Yeah, so if you can like
It's all
pull your
this
camera,
raising up here. It's like,
yeah,
"Rrrt."
and also if you could pull your camera off to the right, like out into the right side of that fairway, and kind of swivel it back,
Yeah.
so you're looking. God damn, I got a gnat in here that just won't leave me alone. The texture, the surfacing there, he it spills over off the side of that harsh ledge, and then kind of spills over the. You know what I'm trying to.
I'll shoot over there once you take your shot.
Oh God, I'm sorry. What is my shot? My bad. Yeah, I was waiting for you. I'm like, why isn't he doing? Oh, because I'm on the tee. I'm a moron.
All right, so now what are you talking about?
Yeah, now go off to your right and just kind of follow that whole steep ledge thing. Pull out a little bit more. Where it curves, kind of. See where it curves up there? Where it curves inward at
all the
the end of
way
the
up, you
fairway?
mean?
Yeah, go up towards the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about. So, yeah, the brush like slopped over right there and kind of spilled down, and it just looks really unnatural, and you know,
All right. I
you
mean, it
can't
all
do
looks unnatural as far as the
it. It does. I mean,
just
it looks like
raising it all up.
right, right. But if you were to contour that more naturally looking, make sure that when you are using your heavy rough brush or whatever, that you don't accidentally spill it over the edge like that, because that tends to look a little artificial as well.
Yep. All right. Spell your name the way it's pronounced. Cathalos. What was it?
Hey, how's it going?
I know it's
Is it a
not
Cahill?
Cathalos. That's why I
You
laugh
mean
every
like
time I
Cahill?
say it.
Cahill?
Cahill. Cahill?
It
Very
must be late,
fast.
late, late there. That bunker
Cahill.
actually has a
Okay,
little bit of
cool.
depth to it. Oh, oh. Yeah, G Dog and Eric, or was it Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah, both decided to start streams at the same, like 10 minutes before we started ours. So, gee, I wonder where
They
everybody's
always
at.
do, man.
I know.
You
So
know?
they're all over on Canucks or G Dog stream. Break, break, break. I think he put some thought into his green sculpting.
Doubtful Obelisk. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yeah, so
It's doubtful that he's really an obelisk, though.
what's this back and forth stuff with the skins? All right, this one almost looks somewhat normal.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this actually has good sight lines, and
Yep.
his transitions are fairly decent.
So if I can hit that hill, give me an extra 30 yards. I can get down there.
Yeah, Kyle, I agree. Yeah, it looks kind of rough in places. That bunker doesn't have any kind of definition to it. It's weird because some of his bunkers do and some of them don't. So I would advise you to do some more, pay a little more attention to your bunker sculpting. Some of them are just kind of flat sand sitting on the ground kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and there's a lot of tutorials out there on different stuff in YouTube on how to do sculpting, and especially whatever, whether it's bunkers, fairways, greens.
Yeah, and again, he did have one of his courses accepted, so I think he's coming along. Just like the original reviewer said, there's a lot of good ideas
Very
and a lot of
fast.
potential here. Oh shit! Excellent.
Very fast.
Still you.
It's still me.
Again, I think his greens are actually sculpted pretty nicely. I
Yeah,
like them.
they ain't bad at all.
Okay, so that hole actually was not too shabby. Actually,
Yeah,
what's
he
up? Let's
likes
go.
his really, you know, thin fairways, which is fine as long as, they're playable.
Yep.
So,
Again, sightline's not bad on this one.
yeah,
I'm not sure if I like the routing here. Short par four. Oh, cool. I could maybe get a really good score. Well, except that I can't use. I have to actually use like my 4 iron, and that's about the only option I have.
sweet.
Well, no, hold on. Can I? Okay. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the distance on the routing here. It's a short par four, but it's not really scoreable because I can't come anywhere near that green. It's still going to take me two to get there.
Yep.
Options creates interest. It's always good to have options off the tee, off of as many
No, I
shots as
took
you can
another option.
get. I see that.
Instead of 199 yards, I've got whatever. Probably hitting over into a tree, but that's okay today.
That's all right. No, I'm going to go along with it. It's okay. Stop.
Do I have a shot?
That's not
Maybe.
actually too bad of a lie for where you are. 90%.
Yeah, what's up with that? All right. Now the question is, can I get over that tree? We'll find out. Mm. Very fucking
Ooh.
fast. You bitch.
Mm.
It doesn't matter what the fuck I hit if I hit very fast all the time,
I know.
which I'm
It's like
doing
your
today.
third one in a row.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the contouring of his greens is pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, these are set up for very fast. So if they were on a slower, they might be like close to flat. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I'm looking at the edge of the screen, and that looks pretty decent. I don't see a problem with it. A couple bushes are a little close, maybe, but as far as
Okay.
the contouring goes, it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Water's pretty clean. The edges around the water. I don't see any of the bunkers have to be contoured big time. But it seems like he's getting a little more creative each hole as we go, or is it me? Like it's
Yeah.
becoming more of a real golf course. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That green,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that green. It's
No,
a
it's
Wow,
an
that's an
inverted
evil.
bowl, right? There's
Yeah,
no
that you
way
can't hold
really to
that.
hold it,
Yeah, you can't hold that green. So,
not on a par 5.
and up until now, his greens have been like his strong point. So that green is a definitely needs to be resculpted. Oh shit. Yeah, Kyle. And again, it's not like there's a really glaringly horrible sculpting or
Holy
horrible.
Jesus.
Other than those
What the
first
fuck
couple
am I doing?
two, 3 holes where the land was kind of just jerked up out of the water. These seem a lot more natural. Yeah, what are you doing?
I have no clue, man.
Very
My
fast. Very
controller
fast.
is fucked up. It will not go straight.
Oh shit! Look at this line.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Doubtful.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Kyle, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he was like, God knows what he was doing with the beginning of it. I mean, it was like,
Yeah, it's slowly kind of
yeah, it's
changing,
like, it
building
seems
more.
like he's starting to progress. Like, all right, this is becoming like a real course.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this green,
Well, yeah, except for this green, this hole is not too bad.
yeah, so like right there, we've got a lot of red and yellow around in the
Yep.
9 square area. And he
Are
might
we on
not
3
know
or
about
4?
that.
I forgot. Are we on 3 or 4?
For
Pin.
what?
Pin 3, I think, right?
Pin 3. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, Kyle. Yep. It does have kind of a rushed feel. Oh, wow.
But, it seems like he's progressively getting a little better on each hole.
Yeah.
A little planning here. Now, the contouring on this green needs some help. How the hell did I win a hole with my very fast? So here again,
I don't like the
it's just,
edge of that.
yeah, I mean, this whole edge here, it needs to be really flattened and contoured.
Smoothed out, yeah.
So you're
It
not
just looks,
living off a ledge all the time, right?
yeah, it looks very unnatural. I'm not sure about the green.
Yeah, he's got a
sculpting.
big hole in the middle. He found the brush and
Yep, and I
just
see
pushed
yellow
it
notes of the
down,
pin.
and
Yep. And that's ironic because his green sculpting was really good on the first few holes.
This is a terrible distance. Let's see. I have no club for this, so I'm just gonna. Well, I can't go over because there's no over. It's a cliff. So,
Chadwick. Hello.
so all I can do is aim over here into the fairway, or no, I guess that is part of the green. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna hit very fast and be in the water anyway.
By the way, for those who have joined us, we're our second course today. The course that needs a little more attention because we feel it's a good course and is not getting the attention it deserves will be Mighty Oak Lodge and Ranch by Joe. Myself, you might know him as Less Than Bread. Only had 42 plays when I looked at it last.
Yep.
And we feel it's a really, really good course. So.
Yeah, and this one was not approved, and we wanted to give it a playthrough. I mean, like, this green's pretty bad. It's just,
yeah,
he just sunk down different potholes within the green area.
Yeah. So, to the designer, if you watch this later, just use the formula you used for your green sculpting on the first 2 or 3 holes because those were really well done.
Mr. Yobs, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Yobs.
Look at this. And then this is completely flat.
Yep.
which that's what we're saying about the contouring. And again, there's a lot of YouTube videos on how to do contouring of everything, so maybe check those out.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Flat greens are my favorite.
Ooh, look at the yellow close up there.
Yep.
Oh, you're backwards.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
You got this one.
Yeah.
Well, you got it no matter what. She can 3-putt it and still win.
Also, well, this is a bad example. I'll come back to that. So the edge of your water, again, I think a soft fuzzy would probably help you out a little bit. Doesn't look really natural.
Yep.
The fairway
None
looks
of
pretty
this
decent
does.
here.
Not the contouring.
No, the fairway looks pretty good here, and the transition.
Yeah. It's just the raising up of the areas. You use the wrong brush
Yeah, the
to
bunker
bring it up.
actually, the bunker there is completely flat. I'd advise a little bit of put a little bit of contouring into that as well.
Yep.
Oh shit, that was fast.
Oh,
That was all me.
motherfucker. Not you. My fucking controller. All right. Let's see here.
Hey, what's up, Dwayne?
Good
By
morning.
the way, I really enjoyed your Saucon Valley. It was an awesome course that you and Kent did. Beautiful.
Yep.
How's that doing, by the way? Is it plays?
Not really. It's like 45 plays, 50 plays.
Really? Okay, that's bullshit. Oh, this is an excellent lie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, bye bye. Jesus.
Okay.
Virgo. So, Dwayne, I noticed you've been playing more Euro Truck Simulator than American Truck Simulator lately. Getting bored with American Truck Simulator, or did you already like take that game as far as you could? Euro's got a lot more to work with in terms of area and all that. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, Yabs, I love it. I think it's a great course.
No, it is. I think we did a pretty good job on that.
Yep, I really agree. Looking forward to the second one. It's one of the, and I don't mean this in a negative way. It's one of the easier courses I think that either of
Yep.
you have put out. But it's not like boring and like
Right.
I should say maybe it's just less difficult. Would probably be a better way to put it.
Yeah, I mean it's held tournaments there, not any PGA tournaments, but I think the second one we're doing is a little more difficult, but none of these are that that difficult in Saucon Valley.
Dwayne, have you been doing any of the newest what is it, the Goodyear tire thing that's going on right now in ETS? 300,000 loads. God, I'm gonna kill this gnat.
That's a bad design right there for a par
Yeah, I'm not a
5.
fan of the routing here.
No.
Nope.
So this needs to be flattened, fairway widened, lengthened, so you can
Lengthened, yep.
actually hit a driver or give another option, that you can
Yeah,
reach down below there, something
yeah.
different.
Especially for a par five that's this long,
Right, for 600 yards.
you should be able to put driver in your hands for starters.
Yep.
So,
Fucking very fast. What the fuck?
and it'll be in
Story of
Mexico.
my
Oh,
fucking life tonight.
at least you don't have to work tomorrow, man. I'm
That's
jealous.
true.
That should brighten your day. Oh, look at this. Fucking
Where is
wow.
Doral? What state?
Son of
The Blue Monster. Yeah, I haven't. Do you ever play online, Dwayne, in Florida? Um, I'm wondering. There is one course that was very popular in Florida. They actually blocked the lidar, and I believe it's Doral. You know, because there's more than one course in that complex, right? They have more than one, and you could spline. You could get the lidar data for the other two courses, but not what do you call it? I ain't paying attention. I don't give a shit either. Um, but
shit.
yeah, I tried
Yeah.
to. I tried to. Go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry.
No, no. I was just going to say that this fairway basically is one big slope from right to left, and it's rather narrow. I would have contoured this fairway a lot differently. This is really kind of unfair. Shit.
And these
Yeah.
drop offs around the greens, they've got a.
Yeah. Going back to what the original reviewer said, uh, um, unrealistic playability around the greens. That's pretty accurate on this one. Again, contouring.
Yep.
Just the edges of the screen are really, really brutal. Like, look at this. Ooh, and off it goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
bad.
Yeah.
you know.
Well, yeah, Dwayne, check out the worldofTrucks.com. It goes into some detail about the whole Goodyear thing. It's pretty cool. Uh-oh, Kent got the driver out on the green. He's done. When he brings the long clubs out, you know he's pissed off.
Look,
And back you go. Yeah. This is
hold on, we're on 10. Hold on, it's not gonna make it.
and yeah, this green needs
Yeah.
one just for and the 5 iron. Perfect. Alrighty. Now it's my turn.
Can you 10 putt?
I managed to get par. Uh, and again to the designer, we're not mocking you at all. I swear to God, we're just having fun here.
Right. But,
Now this has got a
we're
lot
here
of.
for, like the cliffs.
You know what? A lot of people do the steep cliffs thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But my advice would be to spend the time to do some really good rock work on that, and make it look really natural. The exposed kind of bare,
What's up,
you know,
Vlad?
look there just doesn't look natural. But if you were to do some rock work on that, it would look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm wet. Shit. Oh, don't put me there. Come on. Hell no, I'm going up here. It was gonna put me on this little rock out in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere. Holobanka?
Would you call me?
I'm reading the chat. Oh, it's not too bad. Let me see again.
Yeah, that's why I don't play too much Euro Trucker, because I take these long ass drives and get burnt out and say that's enough. I got to do like he said, just try the short ones.
Yeah. Once you've opened X amount of garages and you have X amount of drivers,
Yep.
it's not like you need to make money. So just drive for fun.
Yeah, I got $70 million and 25 garages all over the UK.
Well, oh, this is pretty flat here around
Mm-hmm.
this area of the drain. Not a lot of challenge here, even for my shitty putting.
Developers had podcast earlier, Kent. Developers, talk to me.
We're talking HP Studios.
You mean, yeah, you mean HB? ETS2. I'm still lost. Help me out here.
Okay, so right off the bat, looking at the left side of these
Oh, you're
cliffs.
talking about Euro truckers. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead, Greg.
That again, you spilled the heavy rough brush over the edge, and it just looks bad. Or if you covered that up with some really intense rock work and made that steep cliff thing look a little more natural. The way this green is, though, looks really
Yeah.
unnatural.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it looks
again
like it.
contouring.
It was a flat piece of ground, and it had heavy rough on it. And then he's like, "Oh, I can raise this up really
Yep,
high,"
and just
and
jerked it up.
and just jerk the whole thing up. So
So yeah, so really, you could sum it all up by just trying to make it look more natural, smooth it out, use your soft fuzzy, and really pay attention to the contouring. Nothing wrong with raising things up that high, but you can do it in a way that it looks more natural. Or if you're going to have a really steep cliff like that, then take the time to do some rock work around it to make it look really. It can actually look pretty dramatic if you put a lot of rocks on that cliff there. That would actually look kind of cool.
yeah,
So
six
again, good ideas.
628 uphill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got this. It's reachable.
And a very narrow fairway. Uh, oh shit. So narrow, in fact, that I'm off the net. God damn it. Actually, that was all me. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of potential in this hole. I just think it could have been executed better. Yeah, I saw that, Vlad. Let's kick ass. It says 2019. I wonder when. Fall, maybe? I hope, or maybe probably more like winter.
Utah for a truck simulator.
Yeah, it's the next state. Yep. They had Oregon and Washington and New Mexico, and we're going to do Utah
They
now.
picked the wrong side of the United States to do the Euro trucker. I mean, there's like nothing out there. That's
The last Euro Truck expansion was what was it, Black Sea or something like that?
very fucking fast.
And Kent, when we get back to you, if I could have you hold off on your shot.
I mean, it's just like the shot I just took. It's not realistic.
Yep.
Like you're falling off a mountain.
Oh. Yeah. So looking at yours. So the way that green, if you look at the edge of that, it's just really really artificial. A big old kind of a big old hump with an exposed edge like that just does not look natural. That and tee boxes, try to focus on the contouring to make them blend into the natural terrain a little better. I know, right, y'all? Again, contouring, contouring, contouring.
So I got 64 yards, and I need a full pitching wedge, 136 yards to get up there. Well, I can't even do that. Look,
Yeah, I know
that's
you're not able.
realistic.
You can't get it up.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
bummer. So
So no matter what club I hit, you can't get enough loft to get up there anyway.
mhm. Oh, there you go. Oh, that actually was a good play.
There you go.
How you feel
Yeah.
about
Oh,
those trees there? The
yeah.
ones on the very edge
No,
of
we're
the.
not walking the course. I would have had 2 heart attacks by now.
This is almost like a link screen here.
Is that what you call it?
I'm trying to be generous.
I know, you're too
It,
nice.
it reminds me of a of a really harsh link screen. Zooming in though, this pin here, 3, lots of yellow in the 9 block area.
Yeah.
Actually, in the 1 block area. Um, and I'm sure the designer is aware of this, but the generally speaking, the rule is you can't have yellow or red within nine blocks of the pin.
Now, ironically, I'm looking at 9 blocks and it's clean from here.
Isn't that wild? From my position, it was yellow everywhere.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And there I can see the yellow.
There you can see it. Yep. That's. Ooh. You're 8. I'm 7.
Look at that ball going right and left and left and right.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. No, that was all me there. Oh, let's see. I got. Yeah, when my ball can't stay within the 2 inches
Yeah.
that I putted at. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about,
A
Vlad.
little too
Like,
much break there.
you go and publish a fucking course, and all of a sudden it's like, yo, dude, you got yellow and red all around the green, around the pin. What?
You're like, it wasn't there when I
And it
tested
wasn't
it.
there when we tested it.
Yeah, I
I
wish I'd
mean,
get
been
that
many
bug
times
fixed.
when Greg and I have played courses, our courses. Oh, okay. Yeah, he
Okay,
needs to put away that raised brush.
yeah, and try the flatten brush.
Yep.
But he experimented with some waterfalls here, and I gotta say, he did not do a bad job.
Yeah,
That
he
was
did.
pretty good. Not bad. Now, having said that, I am and Ken, if you could do this when you're on the tee.
Yep.
Yeah, the tee boxes definitely need some work. Now, from where I'm standing, it doesn't look bad, but if you get out there and look back, the tee boxes are really, really badly sculpted. And this fairway is insanely narrow in the landing area. Okay, I got lucky, but that's a really narrow landing area. So yeah, if you go out and rotate your joystick and look back at the tee box, it's
It's a shame I can't turn it quickly.
oh, use your joystick.
I am.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, because I was able.
That's my joystick, and it's like fucking slow motion.
Okay.
Oh, there it is, finally.
Yeah. So that's just like this big,
Yeah,
lumpy kind of.
he just went. Man, I love this raised brush.
Yeah. smooth it and help it blend into the surrounding terrain. And there, again, there's lots of tutorials out there that'll show you the best way to accomplish
Yep.
that. Make your tee boxes look really natural while still being able to raise them up. Again, he had really good ideas on it. Just needs the execution, the technical aspects of it need to be
Mm-hmm.
fine tuned a bit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh,
Well, no, that's the problem. She overuses the joystick. That's
that's when she can find it. So your wife wears glasses to bed, I'm assuming. Hey, G Dog just rated the channel with 7 viewers, 10 viewers. Hey, G Dog, thank you. That was nice of him.
hey, we host him all the time.
Yeah,
You know.
that's cool to return the favor. Thanks,
Actually,
Jeff.
Yob, she's opening it. I took off tomorrow from work. I'm going to be up there. She's opening it tomorrow. So,
Me, wow.
and there's like 12 news crews coming up. They're all excited. So
So
that's
it's going to
cool.
be on TV?
Yep.
Oh,
It's
cool.
already been on TV twice on two different channels around here, local channels. But then the bigger channels are going to go,
Oh,
CNN and no, I'm kidding. But, the Philadelphia channels.
when you're on the T cat, if you could really focus on this, come back and show this T box.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's like 12 pussies in there. 12 kitten pussies. Oh, man.
God.
Now,
Yeah,
seriously, I mean, if you fall down that,
I know.
he didn't mark it as out of bounds.
I know. Yeah.
Y-
So,
So,
first of all, the green is just insane. I
right,
mean, even for a fantasy course, if you landed your ball on the fringe, you're going to break your neck trying to hit it back. You risk like killing yourself trying to hit the fucking ball. So the green is unrealistic and ridiculous, and I'm saying that as kindly as I can.
and that tee
Um,
box.
and then go back and look at that tee box. It's this big
I
kind
know.
of a
Look at
tumor
it.
that kind of sticks up out of nowhere. Not only does it not look
How are you,
natural, but
how are you
it
getting
looks
down from
painful.
there?
How'd you get up that? Yeah, and how did you get down from there? It's like this big mound of terrain. Just, I mean, how did you get up there, and how do you get down without killing yourself?
Right.
So again, contouring, contouring, contouring.
Yeah, just put that raised brush away.
Yep. Focus on your flat brush for the time being,
Yeah.
and make it a soft, fuzzy one. And just think in terms, if I was actually out here, how would I get here? How would I get there? How would I hit this shot? How would I stand here?
Hmm.
Does this look natural, or does it look,
And that's the thing. I mean,
insane?
if you want to design a course with a lot of elevation changes, then find a real course that has a lot of elevation changes on Google Maps and go to bluegolf.com and you'll be able to see the various courses and the way they construct it, you know.
And there's a lot of really great fantasy courses that you can check out in
Yeah, if you know
tgctours.com,
where to look. Yep.
and they have a good long list of them. And you can see some really excellent examples of courses with huge elevation changes, and yet they look really natural. So, and again, this is all meant to be constructive. There's, oh, that just was a horrible thought. Um, if we seem like we're being harsh, it's the drugs that our parents did way back in the '60s, or in Kent's case, the '20s. So, no, seriously, I mean, it's all meant to be constructive. So your next course will be much better, I'm sure.
Adro, welcome, man. And Devlin and Herbie. Hey, Dan, what's up, buddy?
All right, there's Dan and JW.
All right, so this one, we got a big drop.
You think?
Let's see. And I got nowhere to go. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. 50. Hamada.
Carry the 4. And
Let's see. What is it? The overhead. There we go. So we got 321 less 50 is a 270 to that big bunker.
that'd be G-Dog, yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough landing area. Especially if you hit very fast like I do. Piece of shit. I was hiding until they joined.
Yeah, looking back again, same thing on this T-box. I don't know how the hell we got up here, short of like a helicopter. Actually, we had to have had a helicopter. There was no way to get up there.
You gonna putt?
So, well, no, just
You
using
probably
my
could
camera.
reach the fairway down the slope.
This is evil.
I cannot believe I have $1,000.
Yeah.
And this
Star
green
Force
really
One,
needs
what's
help.
up? Welcome.
Yeah, everything is raised in a circle. That's it.
Okay, Dan, it's the bot's fault and the raid's fault. For those who don't know him, Dan is the web.com scheduler. He lives in the scheduler's mansion.
Green white wrapped with a white strip of bacon. There you go.
Yeah, this green. I mean,
Star
it's a good
Force One,
concept.
welcome in.
There's nothing wrong with a raised green like that surrounded by a bunker, but the bunker is like up on the sides of the hill, and it's just not physically possible
Well,
for sand
again,
to
I mean,
stay up there.
it's just raised up, and there's no contouring whatsoever.
Yeah.
Now,
It really
that's
does
the
boil down
that's
to
the
that.
problem.
It's a good idea. It just
right. A
needs
raised
something else to.
green's not a problem.
Nope.
Right.
That and not surrounded by a bunker like that. It just that bunker cannot physically exist like that. The sand would fall down. I'm gonna kill this gnat. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Oh.
That was for eagle. How the hell did you get up there?
Oh,
that's right. I was in the fucking deep rough. I couldn't even reach it because of my awesome swing. Is that the first carryover? No, we had one other one.
And again, just looking out, the contouring, the cliffs, it was a raised brush. Oh, I see a little retaining wall out here. That's a good idea.
The contouring.
Well, yeah, okay. If you look at the retaining wall and the gaps there,
yeah, you got to flatten that and get it contoured.
Yep. Again, the contour.
Oh, there's that word again.
Yeah, that retaining wall idea is good, but again, execution-wise, you've got huge gaps between the retaining wall and the surrounding terrain. If a ball goes down in there,
that's okay.
The golfer's kind of fucked, or he's going to break his ankle or something.
You're going to fall into the abyss in between, and nobody's going to know you died
and
down
that
there.
is difficult. It is difficult to do retaining walls and make them look natural. And
hey, I just did
again,
my
there's
first
all sorts of
retaining
videos.
wall.
Yeah, there's all sorts of good tutorials out there. Check them out, and it's kind of an art, and you can get the hang of it.
Oh God! Look what I found.
That's what I'm talking about. That was all skill there.
Where the hell did it look? Look where it put me. What the fuck is that? And I mean that's one thing with this game is like, you go out of bounds or not out of bounds, but whatever. Oh, jeez.
Oh, 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 oh.
I mean, you can see how realistic this course is. All right, let's see.
Another little piece of advice: once you've looked at a few tutorials on retaining walls and contouring around them, another thing is always, not always, but depending on the situation, but most of the time you want to use the shorter lengths of retaining wall. Again, it gives it a much smoother, more natural look than the jagged long pieces with the sharp 90-degree angles or what have you. This is an interesting concept, but again, how do we get there? I guess by boat, or we swim out there with our golf bag strapped to our backs. That green falls off sharply. I guess you could call that a false front.
Yeah, well, false front, you're
Well,
going to end up against the edges of the rocks.
yeah. It's a again. It's a good idea. Needs a little bit of finessing though.
Oh, that's what you do with a real swing. I have no clue how to do that. Gave up like 9 holes ago. All right.
Oh, oh, well, that's gonna be fun.
Well, no, it's just invisible.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I'm not a fan of the green here. The edges of the screen need definite work. Oh, nice. Oh, nice shot.
Thanks. Treewood, what's up, buddy? Yep, so in case anybody comes
Oh,
back, this is the course that was rejected for the database.
yeah.
So we play
Hey,
one of
Rob.
those every time, and
Rob Scott. Hello. Um, yeah. So he has had, like you said, another course that was accepted in the database. So I'm assuming that this was the earlier one. So I'm assuming that he is making, improvements.
or his first one passed, and then he got daring and tried different stuff.
That could be. That
You
could
know,
be.
who knows?
I mean, you could sum it all up in one word. I mean, contouring.
Indeed.
It's so important. I mean, there's a lot of subcategories within that, but to paint with a really broad brush, contouring. And for those other categories, there's a lot of videos that you want to take a look. Oh boy. So yeah, look at the edges of the screen. Wow. Let's see here. I don't know what's up for this. Excellent. Still there, Cat?
Yeah, man.
Dreaming of me? Wow.
Indeed. I might as well dream about something because I'm not dreaming about my golf game. Let's see. I
All
have
right.
no clue why that was short.
Well, we're both in there. Nice up.
I thought it was.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, you got so robbed.
Bummer.
That was in.
Oh, it's still going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so contouring it is the word of the day,
Yeah, yeah.
and no raised brush ever. Just keep that
Yeah,
thing in your pocket.
yeah. And if you have any other comments after watching this to the designer, who, by the way, will be watching our version, by all means, feel free to message us, either Kent or myself,
Yeah,
privately. We'll be happy to, add any more comments that you like. And um, don't give up. Keep plugging away. I mean, practice makes perfect. So
right.
lots of resources out there.
Yep.
So, Kent, what's our second course for the evening? The one that needs a little bit of love.
Let's see. We've got. Why do I always shut my browser?
I don't know.
All right. So we've got Mighty Oak Lodge and Ranch by Less Than Bread, which is our course for the night that needs exposure. So each night we do one not approved and one that we feel is a great course and it needs more recognition and more plays.
Yeah.
So let's find this course and give it a play. Let's see.
And Rob, I don't know the answer to your question. I should. So, no, I don't know for sure, but I'll look into that for you. Good question.
Just want to make sure I'm in the private match, which I am.
I actually I know that it's true because I have a 9-hole course that I did submit and it got approved. Although that would be a long time ago.
Mighty Oak.
Yeah, I'll be honest. In full disclosure, I did a playthrough of this about 5 or 6 days ago myself, solo, and I really enjoyed it. So.
All right, so if it's Mighty Oak Lodge and Ranch, it's got almost 200 plays. All
You're
right.
kidding me.
No.
Wait, are you serious? Because I just looked at this like yesterday.
Yeah, 198 plays.
Okay, somebody must have picked it up in a society or something.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All
I was
right.
like, because I looked at it yesterday. I'm like, really? It's only got like 40 plays? You got to be kidding me.
It's
Alrighty.
definitely more than that now.
Well, fuck it. We're going to play it anyway.
That's right.
Fuck it. Now
Black 2.
Sure. Now, can you spot the mighty oak? That's the question. Because I didn't. I played it and I didn't spot the mighty oak.
Are there any oaks in here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He should have put one big ass oak, like made it like 300 feet tall, stuck it up on a mountain.
Yeah.
There's the mighty
obvious.
oak.
Yeah.
So they heard that Greg did a playthrough, liked it, and boom, 200 plays.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, well, if Greg Flores did a playthrough, then shit, we got to put this on 14 different society events.
Right.
Yeah, because that's the kind of pull that I have.
So if the guy just watches the stream, past his course, here's where you can look and see what the contouring is all about, and just the smoothness of the greens and fairways, and he's got
There you go.
depth in the bunkers. So
There you go.
you know,
I love this waterfall here. This waterfall actually comes into play on a lot of different holes here. Beautiful waterfall.
sweet.
Oh, it's not going to get there. I couldn't get it up, Kent.
Yeah, I heard about that. All right. So yeah, that's a real false front there, baby.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you, Rob. Me too.
Oh my God.
Let me guess. Very fast.
What the fuck else is new? All right. Hold on. 27 yards. Yeah, I did learn how to do that with the flop. Actually, get it short, but that's not when I wanted to do it.
Still you.
Yeah, I could see us playing together on real course.
Oh, my playing alone would be a comedy show. Kent, you're actually quite good in real life, right?
In what?
What's your handicap?
5 handicap.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm better in fucking real golf than I am on this piece of shit game. I mean, this lovely.
He does a bi-weekly Twitch show in a game that he calls a piece of shit. I hate this fucking game. Here, we got to do a show with it. It is frustrating sometimes. And then that begs the question, Kent, why didn't you go down to the pro clubs where tempo is not quite the issue that it is with the master game? And he responds with silence.
Huh?
Huh?
What's up, Texan?
Have you ever considered going to pro clubs?
Never.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I don't know. I think we should both just jump down to beginner clubs.
Think so? No tempo at all?
No. Fuck the tempo.
I like to have at least a little bit of tempo. But not to the degree that you Masters Club users have to deal with it. That drives me nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired from work. I have
Yeah,
no clue.
I
Look
agree,
at this. I
JW.
mean, it's just,
Yeah. I
it's
think you're just in one
every
of those.
fucking shot. It's
You're
just,
just in one of those
yep,
places where, yep.
just can't do anything right.
Yeah, I really like this course. Ooh, look at that shit!
And you can't record that either.
No, I can't record it. Damn it! But it's on the show. It's on the recording. It's there. So. You all saw it. You saw my excellence. My tonnage.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Yobs. I'm about ready. Unfortunately, my son's back. He's, living here, but he did buy a house, so it's under contract. But anyway, he has Xbox. I'm like, well, you're worthless. You need a PS4 so I can try it. I don't want to.
Right.
I mean, PS4s they've got to be. What's this? But for the life of me, I cannot hit a wood. You talking real
That's what.
golf, obviously, tree wood.
That's what she said.
Well, it's funny because my driver is the best club in my bag. I hit a 300-yard drive all the time, and it used to
Really?
be a standing joke that I would blow by everybody by 30, 40 yards and still take a six when I first
No.
started because my chipping sucked, my putting sucked. And they're like, dude, you got to work the rest of your game. I'm like, yeah, and I love it. The wind just changed completely. It's still fucking moving. Look at this.
Let's see it.
So anyway, I'll
Going
keep
around to your
talking and
advantage.
maybe it'll stop.
Oh, here we go.
Still moving.
Oh, coming back.
All right, let's see. Look at it. Still fucking moving. Is it going to stop?
No.
It isn't.
Now you want to hit that 132.
Oh, now it's going back. Yours didn't do this.
No, but I'm
It
special.
fucking locked in place. Look at this piece of
That's right.
shit.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. All right.
And it was fast anyway.
Yeah, very fast.
Jesus. Kent's gonna start drinking again.
You're not kidding. Yeah, now I get my driver perfectly straight all the time, or hit a little draw, and that's. But now that I got, the rest of the game down, not down pat, but 5 handicap, that's pretty respectable. Can putt better in real life than this game.
Oh, son of a bitch. It's gone. Jesus. Yeah, this is yours, I think.
No, it's a fucking tie because
Oh,
I
you're
hit the
right.
very fast, remember?
Yep. The next one will be yours.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really don't. I mean, I'm looking at the controller, and I always notice, like, if you watch Canuck online when he's playing, he always looks down at the controller when he's swinging. I never
Really?
do that. Maybe I need to try it because
Huh.
I don't. Normally, I go by feel, but I just cannot. There's
Hey,
just
Tom,
certain
what's up?
nights where I just can't do it.
Actually,
Yeah,
Tom watched
Treewood,
me
he
play.
he does that. What's up, Adam?
He watched me play this solo one time over the weekend.
Now there, very fast. So now I put it on the desk so the controller's actually stable, and I still fucking suck. So, yeah, it's got to do with my thumb and how I'm moving it up and back.
That's what she said.
Nope, you can't hide, brother.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm going to deliberately tilt the controller. And let's see if that helped.
Yeah, that's what she said, Vlad.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, that'll work.
I don't care about where it goes. I'm just looking at the snap.
Oh, Lord. Not one of my better chip shots. Wow, holy shit, down. Ooh.
Still 6 feet by.
Oh, Jesus. Nope. That's 2 bogeys in a row. I'm kicking serious ass.
Look at that.
We're both playing the top of our game. Alrighty.
Amen. And
Bogey
it
for
and,
me.
and the fucked up thing is with my controller is that I've got to find the. It's just like real golf in a way, in that everything is. I mean, you can play golf today, play really well, and then get on the same course tomorrow, which I'll do that, and it's like you never played before. It's. So I guess this game is really no different than real golf.
Rob, it's just like that line from Happy Gilmore. No, it just seems that way because you're only wearing one shoe.
Found even more rocks on Black Rock. Yeah, but the question is, Adam, is there any black rocks? Any? And if there are, how did you paint them? Amen, Treewood. Yeah, so I took the survey for TG Tour. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
TGCtours.com.
Yep.
And my request was, or my demand was, I'm not playing until they split off PC from PS4.
Hmm.
Oh, look at that. He put that tree right in my way, down to a 2-star.
Dude, I'll be right back.
All right.
Gotta grab a coat.
Yep. Oh, very fast. What do you know? Huh. That's, I've not had one of those tonight yet. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't know if anybody played my Aronimink that I published last night, but that was my first attempt at a retaining wall. I forget what hole that is. I I happen to be going through photos. I'm like, oh no, is that really a retaining wall? And I have to do one. So that was my first, and I did one layer, and I showed it on the show last night just to show the retaining wall. And Matt Fritz was on, and he's like, dude, you're only gonna do one layer. Why don't you do
Okay,
two or
sorry about
three?
that.
And I'm like, so I did. I ripped it out and did my 3-layer retaining wall. I'm not as good as Greg. I can't do 5.
That was actually
Less
overkill.
than bread. What's up, buddy?
And there's
Well,
the
besides
designer
my
himself.
game, your course is playing excellent. But
Yeah, we
because
love it,
my
man.
game sucks, your course sucks. Sorry. All right. It's
Yeah, and it's funny. Your course must have gotten into some society events because I looked at it. I swear to God, it was yesterday morning, and it only had like I think 68, 71 plays. And then Kent said now it's got what did you say, 200
200
something?
plays.
So yeah, somebody cranked it up there. So cool.
I think it's
It's a
just
really nice
because, like I
course.
said, Greg happened to mention the course and it just shot. I mean, just,
Yeah,
and that's our goal, you know?
yeah, yeah. That's what happened. I played it on Sunday, and that's what did it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, good putt.
Now,
Come
enjoying the course,
on.
man. I just don't have a game tonight. That's all. So I'm giving Greg some skins, lots of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Man, we're at 600, aren't we? Wow.
Well, you kicked my ass last round too. So,
Yeah, that's because your tempo was off.
and now I'm gonna have to work.
800.
I'm gonna have to
Wow.
play like 15 new courses to get back my $1,800.
Now, I did a solo playthrough of this course on Sunday.
Well, yeah, Vlad, you caught us. I saw Greg. He did a marathon on it and played it 150 times.
This is one of the more unique routings on this course. You're like, oh, it's only 273-yard par 4. I had the wind against me, and I had to use, I think, the left hand fairway when I played it because I couldn't get there with the driver against like a 15-mile-per-hour wind. But now I actually get to drive the green. Oh, well, except I went
Yeah,
slow.
less than bread. Yeah, you must have gotten on a society overnight or something, man.
Yep.
It's up to 200 plays. Boom.
Yeah, man.
So that's cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool course. I like
That's
it.
ironic that we put it on here to get it some exposure, and you got it.
Well, maybe this will get a little more. I like it. It's a good course. There's so many good courses out there now that we can't get to them all, so we got to
Yeah.
pick one and roll with it. And of course, with all the contests, Jesus, is there ever a good time to put a course out?
Well, no, you just publish and hope. I mean, that's all you
Yeah,
can do.
right.
You know, especially with my lidar courses, I don't care. It's just like, yep, here it is, and it is what it is.
Yeah, your waterfalls are really, really love them, and they're so cliche in this game, but yours really is awesome. He splits it around these rocks, and the water flows in multiple directions, and just really, really nice. And of course, he has barnyard animals later. You'll see him.
sweet.
Oh no, he's got the driver on the green. That's never a good sign. Okay, there we go.
Oh my God. Uh,
Wow, another carryover. 1,000 skins.
well, no, didn't you win that one?
Nope. Yes, I did. I found it. I went back and looked after you told me. Now, I want to get your opinion, Kent. If you look at, well, I'll wait till you get on the tee.
Well, that's what I said. Less than bread is just, he needed to put one oak like 400 feet high up on a hill somewhere and say, "Oh, there is the mighty oak." All
What
right,
do you think of the fountain out there in that bunker?
that's cool. Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before.
Nice waterfall.
It's definitely different. I would hate to hit it in there. I've never seen a really intricate fountain like that in the middle of a bunker before.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna have to take. I'm gonna have to like practice my controller movement because I can't do. It's just like,
I know you'll have to wait till you get closer to it.
all right, let's see here. So this ain't happening. I'm either I'm either in the bunker, but I'll try it anyway. I got nothing to lose. We'll see if we can get over that bunker, and if I'm not, I'm not. But I got a perfect. That's all that matters. Oh,
Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can see the uh, fountain a lot closer up here. Oh yeah, it's right in front of you. Nice. Ooh.
all right. I'm gonna thank that bunker because if I would have hit the grass, I would have been down in the bushes down there. Come on, get down there. Oh, you
Oh,
bitch.
I like that waterfall there to the left. It splits around the rocks. Oh, nice shit. No pressure on me.
Thanks. Holy shit! I didn't even realize we had 1,000 skins going on.
Ooh.
1,200 skins now.
Oh, yep, another carryover. Jesus. Oh, I like this. Yeah, check that waterfall to the left. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at or
And
trying to look at with my controller.
and he's got really interesting shaped greens. Almost all his greens are really different.
Yep.
Very unique. Oh, I had to hit it slow. Shit. Nice rock work on the front of the green there too.
Well, I'm coming to join you, brother.
Oh no, you're better than me. Sit.
Oh, thanks, Freewood. I just saw your response there. Let's see, 7.
Oh, nice. Oh no, never mind.
Another tie.
Ah. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a break on this.
He's not the bunker.
No, it's yours. You got them all. Fucked it up.
Oh my god.
You go from 0 to 1,200 just like that.
No, you didn't wipe me out.
Yep. That's what I get. And suddenly, it has all changed.
Alrighty then. Yeah, we've had a couple of those recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if the designer of the first course happens to be watching this, the entire show, check out the way that he smoothed it down from the water up to the fairway here.
Right, it's not a
It looks
steep cliff.
right. It looks really natural, really smooth and flowing. That's the way to do your contouring on the edges of the fairway.
Yep,
And it doesn't hurt to throw a barnyard animal in here.
indeed.
Just saying.
Holy shit. Perfect. And I'm going to go in the bunker, but that's okay today.
Yeah, slight rough.
That's all right. Yeah, this is a gorgeous course.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't want to get on
oh.
that.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no!
have to ask. Do you have a pin down there, less than bread, in that gully? One of the pins? Or no?
I forgot about the trench.
That would be one of those, you hit it in the trench and you're good.
I was specifically trying to avoid that.
Todd Father, I haven't seen that guy in a while. What's up, buddy?
Wow.
Let's see. Holy shit, a perfect.
That does look good. Oh, look at you. Go in the hole.
It's amazing when you actually have a swing. Excuse me. A swing.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh,
Good to see you, Todd.
how's it going, Todd? Oh, he took that one too. Boy, you're just kicking my
Yeah, what's
ass.
up with that? It's amazing when I actually have a tempo,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, I don't know who put high winds on here. That was pretty stupid.
Yeah. Kind of douche move.
Perfect. Get over that sand now. Oh,
Oh, plugged it. That's really unfortunate, Kent.
thanks for the cheer, bud. Yeah, I had to see if I could get over that with the 11-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, of course.
Adam, I don't want to see another fast for the next 3 weeks. That's all I've been doing. It's very fast. But something happened. I don't know what. But I've actually had like 3 shots that weren't very fast. So I'm enjoying them while they're not here. All right, let's see. This is a terrible lie.
93% ain't bad, man.
No, but the angle, the side.
Ah,
I'm like, it's like 2 feet above my knees. Let's see. But if I remember correctly, sand really doesn't affect the. I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out, by golly.
that looks pretty good. Get up there.
No,
Oh,
I didn't look
nope.
at the green either, so.
Well, and why would you want to do that?
No, that would be stupid. actually know where I want to hit it. Okay. All right, this is a cruel pin. All right, let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, that thing. You'll see the pin. I don't know from your angle, but mine was like left and right. Yeah, so I did all sorts of research to figure out how you get the middle finger emoji and the Twitch and everything else. Nope, you can't unless you're a premium Twitch member. Here we go again.
Yep. I like this hole.
Yeah, I envy you guys that can do these. Well,
Hey,
Greg,
D-Dog.
Greg's the same way.
What's that?
The fantasy courses and how well you guys design these things. It just blows my mind. The thought that goes into it, you know? Lord Nutsick. What's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, I know. I did one fantasy course.
2.
Or two. I did the first
Fantasy.
one. First one was pretty good.
Yeah, I
Second
liked it.
one, I don't know. I sort of lost interest. But, and then all of a sudden, Chad invented this tool that's, I'm like, now that is what I'm talking about.
Yep. You have definitely found your niche.
My niche.
Yeah, CLV. Yeah, Craig Levesser. His newest fictional course was amazing. Yeah, I made that tour worthy, obviously. That's a hell of a course. That people forget that. Oh, he only does RCRs. No, he actually does the occasional fictional course, and man, he kicks ass.
Yep. And I think he actually did a LiDAR. He's starting to do
Did he?
LiDAR courses. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's like,
Okay.
screw this. I'm not doing any more RCRs. And
Oh, I didn't know that.
him and Petty. I mean, I'm not saying they're not doing fantasy courses, but I mean, I think they're actually saying, yeah, let's give it a shot and see how this thing works.
Oh, Craig's. Yeah, I can tell you. Hold on. Yeah, I just approved that on Sunday. Craig Levasseur.
Who did,
Holy
Adam?
shit! I'm just looking at this.
The Cleve, you mean, did that?
Brandon Pugh just submitted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking courses all at once.
God. Oh, yeah,
And
I
then he's got
forgot
another
about
1,
these.
2, 3, 4 more. No, 5 more. Holy shit!
Who?
Brandon Pugh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He just submitted 11 goddamn golf courses, CBC tours. 11 fucking courses.
Who is he?
Brandon Pugh?
Yeah.
Well, he's really a good designer, but fucking A.
Is
To
he
answer your question,
is
Craig
he the one
Levasseur
that is he the one that never looks for? No. Remember who was the guy that you were talking about that submits awesome court, just publishes them, doesn't say anything, never puts them on the database for
Oh, yeah,
review.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Oh, I
thought,
can't remember his name.
but
I know who you mean, yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'll have to think
Oh,
about that.
Friend Bomber.
Yeah. So Craig Levasseur's newest course that he just submitted, I think, on Saturday or Sunday, Sunset Ranch Golf Club. Hell of a course. Hell of a course.
Yep. Yeah, I finally got around to playing one of your courses today, Adam. It kicked my ass.
God damn, it's going to take forever to get through all Brandon's
It
courses.
was the TPC one.
God damn, 11 courses at once? That's almost evil. I think I'll just let Matt handle all those.
Well, you know, if one's really superb, and you can just, like Matt does, play one. Yeah, Jazzapalana. Yeah.
Fucking 11 courses. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like Treewood's saying, did he just import them from the other
I don't
from
know.
TGC
I'll,
two?
I'll have to
I
look.
love this bunkering. This is
I do
awesome.
too.
That is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah, this is a really special
That's
hole.
a gorgeous hole.
Yep.
So,
Just gonna grab one at
the hole
random.
itself is a little too difficult for me, but it looks nice.
Well, according to this, no. Well, let me see.
Very
No.
fast. Here we go. Now
It
I
says he
feel better.
just published this
Whew!
one.
Got my swing back.
Just published this one.
Well, it's funny because who knows? I mean, some guys just don't publish, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, screw it.
Every single one he goes, just publish this, just publish this, okay, so in other words, he designed a shitload of courses, let them build up, and then just publish them all at once. He's either sadistic and evil or lazy. I don't know which.
Yeah.
It's going to take a long time to get through all 11 of these. And if they're anything like all of his other courses, I'm sure they'll all be approved in like a heartbeat, but still.
Yeah.
11 courses at once. Wow.
Yeah, at a Marana Mink, I didn't touch the greens. I didn't flatten them one iota. They're really not that undulated on there. I know you mentioned, hey, did you flatten them for 187s? Yeah, that's it. Just run an auto improve. Well, Matt was on the show last night or on Sunday, and he's like, yeah, I play one hole and I can tell pretty much whether it's tour
That's
worthy
what I
or.
mean. We'll let Matt deal with
You're
all of
right.
Brandon's courses, all
Oh, he
11
was
of
this
them.
morning. I'm online, just you know, in the golf club, and he must have went through 7 courses in like 5 minutes.
Oh,
He
really?
was like playing this one, playing that one, playing. So he's not kidding when he's like, yeah, I can tell after one hole. So
That's surprising. So, Brandon Pugh, 28 tour-worthy courses, 61 approved courses, and 29 on tour.
yeah, but
Wow.
besides that, has he done any courses?
I mean, looking at this guy's portfolio, it's like multiple pages. This TGC1 portfolio was amazing. He only did 2 on TGC2, although one was TPC at Sawgrass and the second was Pebble Beach. And then 2019, my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You gonna take this?
Sorry, hold on. Wow. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He's not married, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
right?
not kidding.
Very understanding
Or he's
wife.
old like me, where it's his wife.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
Well, yeah, she's either very understanding or she's in a coma. One of the two. I mean, so many of his courses have been on tours. Wow, it's crazy.
Wayne Adams. Let's see. Let's look.
And you might have heard of some of them. Firestone CC, TPC at Sawgrass, Pebble Beach, Palo Verde, Riverside, Matterhorn, East Lake,
Yeah, what's hold on. Adams.
Firestone. Fuck.
So
Yeah,
Wayne
Brandon.
Adams. Holy Jesus God. Wayne Adams, 93 approved, 40
Jesus.
tour worthy, and
Fuck.
23 on tour.
Jesus Christ. So he sucks, basically.
Yeah.
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 Goat tracks and
Goat
dumpster
tracks.
fires. Yeah. Speaking of barnyard
That's
animals, look out
insane,
there.
man. He's from Canada. Holy shit, that's impressive.
It is.
2019 alone, like he did 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Damn.
19 courses and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 have been on tour.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds like us, right, Greg?
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Wow. Very impressive.
I got one on tour and I was all excited.
Yeah, me too. I only got one, and I was like, woohoo!
All
Check
right,
out
where
all
am
the
I
horses
going
on
here?
board.
So he has his split, but with this wind, I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm not going to chance that. All right, so fast. Jeez, it might be okay though over there.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
just missed it.
ain't happening.
By far my favorite hole in the entire course, because there's barnyard animals. He has horses. Now that. Very slow.
All
Speaking of
right.
horses, I almost hit that one.
No, I think they're goats. They're just malformed. They were hanging out over at
Holy shit.
Hiroshima. That's,
Dan, the catcher man. How's it going?
hey Dan, what's up, buddy? Um, holy God, this is big. Yeah, right. Well, I'll take that all day long
It's not bad.
from where I was.
Yep.
Where the hell is that mighty oak, less than bread? Still haven't seen it.
Oh, did you see that? God damn
No, I didn't see it. What happened?
it.
Oh,
Oh, you missed a chip shot? Holy cow. That's something you don't see every day.
he's got him on the
Yeah.
assembly line now.
Yeah. It's above the falls. Those falls that we're looking at.
Oh man,
Oh, side door. Well, you are kicking my ass.
holy shit! I thought
I
that
haven't
was
had a
for a
skin since
tie,
hole
man.
number 2.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna zero me out here.
Nope.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
the.
I really like his bunkering.
Yeah, there's his damn S turns. Yeah, that.
Oh, and they look so smooth and
Yeah,
clean. Yep. Wish I could do that.
that's the thing. Once you know how to create them, and Fritz showed me how to do it, and it made a lot of sense. He just said, mark it out with the measuring tool
Yep.
and draw it out with that, just so you have an idea, and then actually play the hole before you spline it. And I'm like, that's a good idea.
I wished out.
You laid up.
Yep.
Sweet. My God, I keep forgetting I don't have to work tomorrow.
I gotta get a spoon.
I worked my ass off this week. Told my boss,
Cool.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go open up the cat cafe with my wife. He's like, I said, I'll put a day in for vacation. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, you the man. That's the second one this week or this month. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm like,
Nice.
cool. You the
I'm
man.
getting paid, and I don't have to burn a PDO for it.
That's it, man. All right.
Yeah. That's why
Oh,
you
very slow. Well,
have a
thank
private
God it
jet.
wasn't very fast. There you go. There's always a positive to everything, right?
How is your private jet, by the way?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
It's out of gas. I can't afford it.
Bam.
Oh, nice. Oh,
No pressure.
yeah. I was gonna say I'm not even gonna bother trying to make this. Just put it straight and hope it goes in. Boom!
Oh, you
Oh,
almost did too. Damn. You almost stole my thunder.
welcome, Zerbius. Yeah, that sounds right.
Hey, Zerbius.
All right,
I like
Treewood.
his.
Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Hey, thanks, Rob. I like his clusters of plantings, his bushes, his
Yep.
off to the left and the right there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's just like even when I did my two fantasy courses, um, I was always cheating. Like like I said, you have to be creative to really design an awesome course like you guys do. And I mean, yours are awesome, Greg. I mean, the freaking way you come up with the stuff that you do, and
You're very
I
nice.
can't do that. I have even when I did my fantasy courses, I was on Google and Blue Golf picking out holes from different courses, going, yeah, no, that one looks pretty cool, and design it based on that, and inspired by thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just I just don't have the right side of the brain to do creative designing. So that's
Yeah.
why it's just perfect for me to lidar. You know,
Well, we each have to play to our strengths, and you definitely are the ladder king.
but yeah,
Yeah, that's true, Tom. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think we all, we're like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to do this awesome routing, but you're probably being inspired by something you've seen. Not
oh
every time, but yeah, we all do the inspired by thing, whether we acknowledge it or not. Oh, come.
Zerbius, if you don't have this game, man, you need to buy it.
You should really buy it.
Yeah, you should buy it. I think it's like I don't know. Do you
It's
play?
it is the ultimate
Yeah,
golf game
it's
to
there
play.
is no other golf game. This is
There is
it.
no other golf game. Perfect. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the community is second to none, my friend. Second
Now,
to none.
do you have PS4, Xbox? Do you play on PC, or would you? I guess is the question. We play on PC. That's why the graphics are so awesome here.
TDCtours.com, my friend. That's where you need to go.
Yeah, we play PC on
TDCtours.com.
Steam. So,
Oh, I love this hole. You can drive the hole easily. Talk about risk or reward. I mean, this is awesome.
yeah,
Uh, I wonder how it would work with your clubs. Uh,
yeah, yeah. I mean, you need to buy it, man. I mean, especially the course designing is a world into its own, and that's what
yep.
this game is about, or this show
Tens, yep.
is. We
Tens
highlight.
of thousands of courses.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And
just
they're all
never ending.
designed by the player community. Every single fucking one of them.
Yep.
You will not play the same course twice. Well, you should. There's a few you should play twice: Dublin Wallaby, Melbourne Park, Chaco Pecos. But other than that, you don't ever want to play another course twice. So
Right.
many to choose from. No, just kidding.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh,
oh! Stop!
whoa,
Stop! Stop! Stop!
yo, down to 2 stars, less than bread. All right.
Yeah,
Let's.
exactly. Yeah, nothing wrong with just playing too. There's so many different
Right.
societies. Even if you don't play in the official tours and go through Q school and all that, you'll never lack for tournaments and whatnot. And of course, then there's True Sim.
Oh, that
You want
puppy
a real
stopped.
golf experience? There's True Sim. So yeah, get involved, man. TDCtours.com. Hit the forums.
Yep. Now, I'm still trying to figure out why Greg changed his name to 1 Inch Wonder.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of odd.
Now, it's good strategery. God, I
That's
love
right.
making up words. Greg's puttage, his strategery on the puttage is not going too well today.
Look it up. Puttage, strategery. These are real
Yeah.
words. Douchery.
It's in the
Kent specializes in douchery.
Oh, you gave me 400 more?
Well, yeah,
Holy, nice waterfall, dude.
it
That's
is,
awesome. That's
and
cool.
I
How
love
you
the
have it.
retaining
You
wall
got it
layers.
coming out all different angles. That's cool.
Yep.
That's one thing I never. Well, doing lidar all the time, you don't really have the choice of. Yeah, maybe I'll just throw this big ass waterfall on Augusta. No. But no, I love that the big
Yep.
waterfalls. Turn
That's a really good one.
sideways. It's cool.
Yeah, it's really one of the best waterfalls I've ever seen. I love that.
This might just be perfect here. Let's see. You want to pull the pin for me?
Yep.
Perfect, perfect. Let's see if the
What's up?
distance is good.
520 green.
Oh, not enough for the wind.
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done.
520 green. Welcome, bud. Yeah, so
See, this is how you do this.
you mean I'm actually going to get back to my 120,000?
Whoops. Okay, that's not how you do it. Damn retaining.
Oh,
I
good
thought that was an
try.
excellent chip shot.
Good
Yeah,
try.
yep.
All right.
Man, that waterfall makes a hell of a background to this green here.
Yep.
You can see the mighty oak there, by the way.
Did you? Come on, lessthanbread. Where the
See
hell's
it?
the mighty oak? Is that the mighty
You can
oak
see it.
right there?
Yeah, there it is. See it?
Sweet.
It's mighty. And that's another thing that you don't see a lot is the word oak in the title of a
No,
golf
I've never
course.
heard of that before.
Yeah, very rare. Or pine. You don't see that a lot either.
What's that one I lidared for you? It doesn't have a oak in there?
Well, yeah, okay, but that was an exception. Generally speaking, you never see that word used. This is a different hole. I'm curious to get your opinion of it.
All right, so I see it split. All right, the green's over there. All right, well, let's figure out his logic for the fairway split there. Let's see. Do I have an advantage of going one way or the other? Well, I can go over that side and no problem hit that fairway. Then he's got a really thin area here, which I don't know if there's much of an advantage to chance it to go there, right? Um, and that big area, you know, really doesn't come into play at all. So I don't know. That's
Yeah, I was really ambivalent on team. Well, of course, I'm playing with the shorter clubs too, so
yeah. Now,
you're
like
looking at
me,
that.
I can make it over there
Yeah, no problem.
with the master
Whereas
clubs. I can get over
I
there, no
I
problem.
can only get there with a following one. Otherwise, I have to play lay up, or I have to try that left hand. Well, I get the wind behind me now.
Yeah, maybe I'll go up in the air and see if we can find that mighty oak.
My question about that left hand fairway is the landing area is so narrow, and I have to go around this tree.
No.
So
All right, so you're pretty much stuck going to the left. Is that correct?
well, I might be able to get there because I have a little bit of wind behind me. But if the wind was against me, I would either have to club all the way down to a 5 wood to get to the big fairway before the water, or if I wanted to go along, I'm not really sure. Well, I'm going to try it just for shits and giggles. This is what I would have to do. Do I make it?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, you can go to the tree. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that was all me. I suck. So you can get over the tree, I think.
Right, but you got a
I just
really
I
shitty lie and you can't do anything. So that's why he gave you that big area in the front
Yep.
That
Yep.
makes perfect sense. All right, so he gave you that big landing area up further just to lay up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
So I'm glad I actually tried to hit that area because the last time I did not. I just assumed I couldn't get over that tree, and I said, "Well, why is it there?" So
All
now I
right.
know. So that does make sense. It's to draw attention to the available large layup area further down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
That's all I can go up.
Well, he definitely put a lot of thought into
All right. I want to find that big friggin' oak tree. There it is.
it. Above the waterfall.
There it is. There's the
Yeah,
big
there you
oak.
go.
The
Yeah, there it
mighty,
is.
mighty oak right there, baby. That's nice.
Yeah.
Now I have to realign myself. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if we can get this close. This is going to be way too much club with that wind. And this is going to be way short. So take your pick, Ken. All right, let's go short.
Yeah. Ken can sleep now. He found you.
This might roll up there, though. Let's see. Yeah,
Ooh, nice shot.
thank you.
Possible eagle. A lot of
Yeah,
goose
I
shooting
was
going
ready to
on.
rope up on that first round, man. I mean, I just couldn't hit one straight shot to save my life. There we go.
Mm. Nope. For par. God. For bogey.
Yeah, I think now you got me wondering about. I don't know who mentioned the Florida.
Oh shit! Nice putt. Oh, you definitely got this.
All right, I got. I think I might be up above 20,000 again.
3,000 to
I
600.
mean,
Damn,
120,000. That's my goal is to keep it. Yep, 121,000.
dick.
Sweet. Thanks, Greg.
Mhm. Yeah, you're welcome. You need money, you know where to go.
How much do you have?
67,200. Down from what, 75 last week? Dick.
Is that what it was?
You just keep stealing all my money.
That's an awesome course, man.
Yes, it is, Joe. Really, really like that. Everybody, give it a play. Apparently, it found its way into a society tournament or two or three, which is
Yeah,
awesome. So, yeah,
somebody did it.
yep. And it needs more plays. It's a good course. Well, and to the designer, Shores, again, no names. I hope you took our critiques with seriousness and with a light touch. We're not bashing it. We honestly think it's got a lot of potential, as did the original reviewer. And hopefully you'll take the advice as it was intended, which is hoping that you'll continue to design and get better as time goes.
Yep. Speaking of getting better, can you see my screen, Greg? So I redid that retaining wall in Aronimink.
Oh,
See?
oh yeah, you added a couple more tiers to it.
Couple layers.
Nice.
And I think I
Hey,
did
that looks good.
pretty good, for smoothing it out.
Yeah, that looks
So,
really good, man.
yeah, man.
Good looking
Yeah,
wall.
when Fritz is like, oh, you're only going to do one? I'm like, oh, damn it. So
You know you gotta add
I
some more.
tore it out and redid it. And I did it the way you said.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so I did one layer and then went right in front, created the next one, right in front, did the next one. That's a hell of a lot easier than to
That's what I think.
try to
Your
frickin'
mouse is
snap
already
them.
there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because you can't, that way the angle's there
Yeah.
on all
You
three
don't
of them or five or whatever you're going to do, right?
right. Instead of doing the whole thing and then going back and doing a
Less
second one,
than
then going
bread,
back
man.
and
Our pleasure, buddy. Great course. And
yep. Hey,
yeah,
yeah,
I
thank
mean,
you.
somebody
And
found it already.
Yobs has a good point. You might want to put posts on those. You know what I'm talking about?
No, where what?
If you go to your retain wall tools they have a vertical posts that you can put
Well, it's
like at
too
every
late. This
seam.
was already
Oh, it's already published.
it's
Oh,
already
okay. Yeah, yeah,
published,
yeah.
but I'll know for next time. I want to see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Place
yeah.
objects, walls, retaining wall. This thing?
Yeah, see at the very bottom,
Yeah. What
the
do you
wooden
do with that?
post. See where the at the juncture of each section. Yeah,
I'll put
zoom
it
in.
in
There you go.
there.
Right. Yeah. Only lower it so that the top is flush with the. Yep.
Right.
Right there.
So
Boom.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I can't see
And
the
do that.
freaking thing, but I
And do
know what
that
you're
at every
talking about.
junction. Yeah. It just kind of looks nice. Yeah. Snap to it. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That
it
looks
just
kind of
gives
slick.
it a little more definition on the
Yep.
each piece. All right. Cool.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right. Good.
It's a good suggestion, Jobs. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, it's
I've
already
got to play
published,
that.
so the damage is done. But yeah, it's
Looking forward to playing it, man.
yeah, it's. I think I did. Hopefully, Eric, because I know he wanted to. He was going to do it. He said, "No, I'm done." So he couldn't get it lined up. So
Well,
I got it all lined up, and I think I did a fairly decent job
oh yeah, I'm sure you did, man.
on it. So, but
Take
any
care,
event.
Yobs.
All right,
All right.
later,
Well,
Yobs. Thanks for
hey,
stopping
thanks
by, buddy.
everybody. We
Yep.
appreciate it. We'll be back on
Sunday.
Sunday with a couple more.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Take care, all.
See ya.